Should a speaker apologize to the audience and come out?
Videos that will make you master speaking and grow your personal brand.
And in some people's eyes look weak. It is accepted wisdom in public speaking that you should never apologize. But I recently made the case that there are a few guidelines for public speaking. Is it a strict rule to never apologize? No, it is not a strict rule, but too many speakers make unnecessary excuses for too many things. Let's review these together. What is the justification? What is wrong with expressing regret to the crowd? Think of it as a scenario where you're creating a presentation. Now that you've gathered a wealth of data, it is time to edit your writing. You must consider whether each element, a slide, a prop, a narrative, or a joke, contributes to the main idea or takes away from it. Is keeping this going to be a net gain? The same query might be asked regarding whether to include an apology in your presentation. The benefits of saying sorry are extremely little. On the other hand, you risk losing the audience's trust. Trust, the T word. For instance, if you apologize for not being an expert, your audience will start to wonder why should they be listening to you in the first place. Oh, I'm not an expert at this, but I'm going to talk to you about it. Hey, listen, pinhead, that wasn't very smart of you. No. What circumstances, if any, warrant an apology? There is no crystal ball that can predict when you should apologize. Having stated that, you might find it useful to think about the following issues. First, can the audience really understand what you're sorry for? Never reveal your nervousness to your audience. Norman Wee recently said, usually the audience is ignorant of your anxiety. Your butterflies cannot be felt by them. They have no idea whether you slept poorly due to this presentation. The same goes true or holds true for forgetting to include something that you had planned. You do not need to apologize for it. Only you are aware of that, and they can only guess, and they typically won't. That's usually you that comes up with this. So how to respond? Do not draw emphasis to the negative. They will not do anything but sidetrack you and your audience. I just made a verbal mistake. Did you catch it? Just now. I'm not going to apologize for it. I just simply move on. Do you apologize because you truly regret it or just because you are embarrassed? If I had apologized a moment ago for making that verbal error, you would have said, what's the big deal? I know I made a mistake. You may or may not even have noticed it. You probably didn't, or just thought, okay, he's human, he speaks imperfectly. I'm not a perfect speaker. I'm an improving speaker all the time. You can be too. In the latter, it's likely that your apologies will just highlight and magnify because of your sense of humiliation. They didn't feel it, you did. Let them make their own decision and determination about you based on your professional performance. For instance, I apologize. To put these slides together, I hurried. Oh, the caliber of your slides has already been assessed by the audience. They're unlikely to think, oh, that's okay. You didn't take us serious enough. You didn't work on us. You didn't respect us enough. That makes you look unprofessional. You disrespected them. They do not care that you were humiliated. No issues. They are more inclined to think you didn't prepare well enough. My time is being wasted by you, Mr. Speaker. Not nice. So how to respond? Make sure to thoroughly prepare. We talked about this in the past. Thoroughly prepare so that you will not have anything to be ashamed of or apologize for. Additionally, your confidence level will rise when you've prepared fully, practiced fully, and your delivery will be enhanced. Before I put together this presentation today, I checked my slides. So I made sure that I don't feel humiliated, and I'm certainly not going to apologize to you if a word is out of place. So the other thing, are you expressing regret for something that was entirely beyond your control? A very loud air conditioner that has just clicked on interrupts your presentation. Do you recognize it or do you push through it? What do you think my answer is going to be? Some may disregard it, others can apologize. Oh, my apologies. I say nothing, I just keep going. One time, got to share this story. Speaking in Chicago, large audience for me at the time. Oh, this is 20, 25 years ago. Next to me was a Sweet 16. That means a party for 16-year-old girls who fashion themselves as screamers. Everything they're screaming about. The party opened up to loud music right at the beginning of my presentation. I couldn't avoid it, so I didn't apologize for it. What I did was deal with it. I enhanced and used humor to address the uncomfortable situation of screaming 16-year-old American girls next to me. What I said was, wouldn't it be fun to join that party again at 16? I don't think so. We're here to learn how to make money. Who's with me? So I redirected from that situation and brought the audience, looped them right back into me. It was one of the highest converting sales days in my career at that time. Act forcefully if there's something you can do that will enhance your ability to communicate your message. Why don't I come closer so that we can hear each other over that air conditioner? I got off the stage and said, I'm going to get down with you because I can't compete with 16-year-old screamers, but I can certainly continue to deliver high caliber value, high quality information that you can utilize Monday to go make Monday. Who's with me? I reconnected 2 times. That addressed the problem. You don't have to ignore it, you push through it. If there is nothing you can do to have influence, you can try using suitable comedy to lighten the tension. Recognizing the issue without offering an apology is crucial. What if I have to make an apology? One of the speakers I coached once told me about a speech where she felt compelled to apologize. She talked about how her capacity to speak was being badly impacted by a deep sense of guilt. Ideally, she would not be affected by these emotions, but for her, that was not the case. If you feel the need to apologize, do so immediately and truly. Do not think about it too much or say it again. Do it once, get off. Simply continue with your presentation. You may or may not lose credibility points from your audience, but there are far worse things you can do. Sincerity is essential. Always be sincere. A genuine apology might even win the audience over. It depends on the situation. I think if somebody ran through the audience screaming unprovoked, you can say, I apologize for that introduction. I apologize for that display of humor. Now let's go through it. Add a humorous twist if you can. Humor takes the edge off. Sincerity takes the edge off. You don't have to say, I'm sorry. For what? If it's out of your control and you didn't prepare, you shouldn't do the speech in the first place. But if you are prepared, you're ready to deliver value, you've connected with the audience, an apology is not necessary. Move past things that are outside of your control, add a humorous twist to it, if possible, and present to win. Engage with your audience. We'll see you in the next video.